Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Cal Royal. This is their part number PRIULDV200 US10B. This is a 200 degree door viewer with a privacy cover on the back and a dark oxidized satin brass. They're calling it oil rubbed bronze, US10B. It's the finish of the item. It's the cover. Now the PRI stands for privacy. The UL in the part number gives you the fact that it's rated to be installed into a door that's 1 3/8 to 2 1/4 inch thick. It has a UL listing on it. UL listed. Indicated as fire rated. So appropriate to put into a 60-minute, 90-minute door that you're going to see in a hotel setting. The hotel setting would be a fire-rated door, and then the advent of privacy covers, which have, over the last several years, become quite the standard for door viewers, so that you can close off that on the inside so that you can't make anything out, or meaning make anything out like shadow. Okay. We'll work on doors that are 1 3/8 to 2 1/4 inch thick, so really, it's going to be everything that you need in terms of a door viewer. Would be good for residential applications as well, because you might have, if you've got an 1 3/4 door, it might be a raised panel door in the sense that the panel thickness may not be exactly 1 3/4. I'm going to thread this out and we're going to get the minimum and maximum dimensions of this item. There are some images down below of this unit specifically. Okay, we've got that turned on about, well, a couple of turns to keep it secure. So you'd be able to get into a maximum of, well, it's for 2 1/4. You might even be able to squeeze this out to a door that's a little bit thicker as well. And then getting that turned all the way down, which we'll do. And while that's occurring, it's available in other finishes as well. Your brass, your bronze, your chrome, satin polished, obviously oil rubbed bronze. Very nice quality item. It gives you the impression that it has excellent build quality. It feels like it's been well made and well engineered, well made from good quality base material. We've got that threaded all the way down, and certainly an 1 3/8. Privacy hinge, privacy handle. Allow you to open that up. 200 degree. That's typical and common. The bore size is 9/16 of an inch, so you'll drill a 9/16 inch diameter hole. There's a link below this video to a document called Cut Sheet. It's a summary of everything that we've gone over. A couple of additional dimensional properties. 1 inch on the outside diameter of the lens, but closer to 1 1/16, I'd say. Inside diameter of the privacy cover, 11/16. I'd say 13/16 or even 7/8 actually. Okay, those dimensions appear to be marginally off. Not uncommon. So when you're installing this unit, you'll want to install it in a handicap compliant location should your location, your application require it. 60 inch from the finished floor to the center line is quite standard, but you'll see that closer to 48 inch for handicap compliance. If you're installing it in a residential application, install it according to the user's requirements. You know, I've got some homes that I see 2 door viewers in. Well, the children lived in the home and then grandma moved in with them, and they needed a little shorter one, so they'll add another one. So install the height of yours to be compliant with your application if code doesn't dictate where you install it. Drilling the hole would be something to be cautious about. You don't want to take a 9/16 of an inch drill bit and just try to drill straight through the door. You'll certainly rupture the other side of the door regardless of it being steel, wood, or fiberglass. What I like to do is drill a pilot hole, even through the door. It is really best to measure both sides of the door so that when you drill through the door, you know that you've drilled straight. You don't want to have to drill the hole larger because you've drilled it not exactly straight. I like to drill a pilot hole through the door on each side, in fact, and then come with a larger diameter bit and then drill half of the way or partially through each side so that, again, I don't push through the opposite side and take that, let's say, wood veneer and just splinter it out, because you don't have, while you have some return of the door viewer over the face of the door from the 1 1/16 to the 9/16 or so, and this would be slightly less, there's not so much forgiveness on the inside, so you'll really need to be sure that you don't tear any of the wood out. And that's the way I like to go about doing it. When you're measuring on either side, be mindful if your door is beveled and you just hook your tape measure on the end of the door, you're going to get a wrong dimension. So be mindful if your door is beveled, how to account for that. If it's an 1 3/4 door, that bevel is 1/8 of an inch for every 2 inches in door thickness. So you're going to want to split the difference in terms of measuring it from the, let's say, the pull side, which would be the high side of the door. You're going to be about 1/8 of an inch off if you measure on the inside of that door in that same location. It'll be slightly less than 1/8. So account for that. Double check your dimensions. You don't want to put a hole where it doesn't belong. It's hard to recover from a bad door viewer installation preparation. Okay, nice quality item. I would not hesitate to use this personally. A lot of the Cal Royal, well, quite frankly, all of it really is very good fit and finish, good build quality. And with Cal Royal, you really find a confluence of very good quality material and a very fair, reasonable sort of cost structure as well. There is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Cal Royal products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. If you have any questions on the Cal Royal, this is their part number PRIULDV200 in a US10B finish, 200-degree door viewer with a privacy cover, or any other Cal Royal product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.